Well, Matt, we're coming into an exciting trip on Saturday to Notts County on pretty good form now.
Yeah, it's a game that we're certainly looking forward to after the recent results. You know, a great win at Torquay and Dagenham on the road, so we'll be looking to try and make it 3 out of 3 on the road. As I've said in previous interviews, our away form and results haven't been too bad, so we go there full of confidence. The lads are in good spirits again today, so yeah, we certainly respect Notts County like we do any team, but we're certainly looking forward to it.
And Tommy Wright, certainly a man in form at the moment, winner against Dagenham, the 2 winning goals on Saturday against Harrogate.
Yeah, he looks back to his old self, doesn't he? He's come back in, he's looked sharp in training, and he's got the goals and that he's deserved in his performances. He's worked extremely hard, he's run the channels, he's held the ball up well, and when he's got his chances, he's taken them, and that's something we've been missing in periods throughout the season.
And Notts County, what were your thoughts on them when they came here to Gann Green Lane in September?
I thought they're probably one of the best sides we've played in the second half. I thought we were very good first half, and we took the lead with Harry Buteman at the top end here. We were 1-0 up, but second half I thought Notts County caused us a lot of problems, and they were extremely good in that second half period. It was a very hard fought and a fair result, I felt, on the day. So they've got good players, a good manager, big club, big fan base. You know, it's great for a team like us, Sutton United, to be going to a place like that in a league fixture. But as I just said, we'll be completely respecting them and working hard to do everything we can with them off the ball, but also looking to hurt them on the counter attack and in certain areas to get the results that we need as well.
It's a massive boost for the club as well that we got our first back-to-back wins of the season on Saturday and our first home win in 2 months. So again, that's something that must have lifted the spirits even more.
Yeah, it's something that's been long coming, but it's not something I think we haven't deserved. We deserved to go back-to-back earlier on in the season a couple of times, and we've also deserved to get more home results. There's been many games I've walked off and been honest in my interviews after that. I felt we deserved more than what we've actually got on the day. But fortunately, we took our chances that come our way on Saturday and got the result we fully deserved.
How the likes of Kenny Davis and Rob Milson progressing with their fitness?
Yeah, Rob's trained well the last couple of days, so I think he'll be in contention for Saturday. Kenny, unfortunately, had to come off. He had a little bit of a hamstring, a little bit of an ankle problem. He hasn't trained just yet. We're Wednesday now, but we've got high hopes that he should be involved for Saturday's game. So, yeah, a fully fit squad to choose from.
And do you now feel we're getting a really strong 11 form, and there's a back four that's getting used to each other, and the attack is really supporting each other well. You look at the likes of David Ajiboy coming on Saturday, making a big difference. Tommy Wright on form, Carl Reid and Craig Eastman's looking really confident in that midfield with the captain's armband on at the moment.
Yeah, I think your points are spot on there, Tom. Not just on the 11. I think the 16. When you look at your bench, and maybe I've looked at my bench in previous games earlier on in the season, and it certainly isn't as strong now. When you're looking at the likes of, you turn around on a match day at 3 o'clock and you look at your bench sitting there ready to come on. It is very strong, and it's certainly a squad game at the moment. A couple of signings that we've made in Louis John and Zanev, the goalkeeper, have obviously enhanced us, as well as even Reedy coming in not long ago. We've got good competition all over, players who can play numerous positions. We've got a good squad at the moment who are all fit, confident, fighting for their place and ready to go.
And lastly, the 2 wins we've got recently have taken us out of the relegation zone, and we're now starting to close in on the teams above us now. So are you hoping with maybe a few more wins together we'll start looking at more the middle zone of the bottom half and then hopefully moving even further?
Yeah, of course I've looked at the table, I'm not going to lie to you and say I haven't, but the table is so tight. I've said that, previous managers have said that. Anyone can beat anyone, so we just got to go on we went on our little run without picking up too many wins. We just got to go on our little run now without picking up too many defeats, and I'm sure that will soon shoot us up at the table. But I want to watch the game last night, Wrexham away at Eastleigh, and one team were 3 points away from making it 8th and one were rock bottom, and on the night you'd never know which is who. It's a very, very tight league, and we just got to treat, a bit of a cliche, Tom, but we've got to treat each game as it comes, prepare for the next game, try and win it, and then move on to the next one.
Matt, thanks for talking to SUFCtv, and good luck for Saturday's game at Notts County.
Brilliant. Cheers, Tom.